So I pulled this rock off the bank here earlier this morning. It fell off the bank. It's probably about 1,800 pounds. And for the last couple hours, I've done like 3 buckets. I've dug a deep hole there. I don't think it's quite deep enough, but it's starting to wobble a little bit. So that is a huge rock. Let me show you how big it is. It's a monster rock. So I'm going to flip it over a little bit, see if it'll budge, see if it'll go in the hole a little bit. Just because I want to be safe. I moved it about 3 inches. So I'm going to continue digging the... Whoa! Oh, shit! Oh, boy. This is a deep hole. Yeah! On video. Didn't get my camera wet either. So, it's up to my knees already. My butt's wet now. But that's fine. I just want to make it safe. I don't want that rock rolling over on my ankle when I'm in that deep hole. But I'm standing on the shelf right here. The hole is like a steep face about 2 feet deep right here. And what I want to do is I want to get that rock away from the bank there because I was getting really good gold underneath that rock when it was on the bank. So I want to continue digging there. I'll take those couple large rocks up out there, and I'll just work my way around this way because there seems to be a little bit more moss right here. A lot of moss right in through here. See this thick moss on all these rocks, just right on the surface. And I got some sand in my butt crack, so I'm gonna have to end this video. I got 2 more buckets right there. I just pulled up from right there just so I can dig a little bit deeper so I can roll that in the hole there. It probably won't roll around too much because it's probably close to a ton. At least 1,800 pounds there. It's just a monster rock. Let me show you. Let me show you how big it is. That's the edge of it, and it goes pretty deep there. So I'm going to work my way around this way, probably flop this thing down in the water right there. It'll probably be in my pathway right there, but that's fine. Or I might even be able to flop it in the hole that I dig deep right here. I don't know if there's that good gold here though, because I've did a few test pans of it. I was only getting about 20 or 30 flakes right on the surface there, so not nearly as much gold. I've been getting about 120 flakes per pan right there in that area. I'll show you what this stuff looks like. Oh, I want to... Whoa, back down the hole. Crap. Okay. I'll show you what this material looks like. This gray sand. Just nothing but gray sand. There is 120 flakes of gold per pan in that. Some of them are 80 mesh. Not very much 80 mesh, but a lot of it's like right around 100 mesh. And very little rock. See? You can see just straight sand. A lot of sand. So I'm classifying it very fast. I got 3 buckets already this morning. After my bonanza pans, I probably got I got at least a couple grams of gold just panning for about 2.5 hours this morning. And I just decided to get my sluice box in water. I got my trap in there. It's running really funky, but I just fixed it, I think. I opened up my dike a little bit and made it so there's not so much velocity in my sluice box, but I can see a lot of gold in my sluice box already. I almost cleaned it out after this 3rd bucket. After that 3rd bucket, I was like, oh man, I'm just not seeing it. The gold's not adding up. But it's a 4-foot sluice box, so I gotta trust my equipment, and I do trust my equipment. I have it about 3.5, 4 inches drop right now, and that's about average what I run it at. I'll run it max like 6 inch drop on it. So I'm going to continue digging here for the rest of the day. I got about 3 hours left, and I can do probably 4 buckets in that 3 hours. I'll probably get about 5 to 6 grams a day, just because I was panning a whole bunch this morning. I was hoping to get 7 grams today, but not going to happen. And I'm probably going to go a little bit slower now that my butt's wet. I don't slip in the water very often, but this hole is really steep right here, and it just drops off because I've been standing on top of the shelf there and just digging down in that hole trying to get that material out, because I don't want to get next to that rock. You know, that if that rock would roll over on me in that hole, I would not be able to get out, and nobody would hear me up in the woods here if I screamed. I don't have my whistle with me. I should have brought my whistle down with me. It's up in my truck. So this is Paystreak Superfreak, Prospector Jeremy. I'm on the Little North Fork Santiam River, and I'm out.